I'll talk about a short background of why we developed this anti-corruption methodology. I want to remind you that I am former founding president of the Romanian NGO Partners Foundation for Local Development, which played an important role in our region in promoting good governance, civil society development through capacity building programs. Our organization activities had two main goals. One, to make governments work in a more effective and efficient way, and secondly, to make governments be trusted and respected by citizens. But how to make governments work in a more effective and efficient way? Of course, through capacity building programs. We developed a program that we conducted for more than 11 years. We called it Regional Program Working Together. And this program focused on building the capacity of trainers and training organization institutions and institutions involved in the public administration reform in their countries. We build the capacity of trainers and facilitators for them to be able in turn to make governments in their countries work in a more effective and efficient way. Reading in 2004 the book of Francis Fukuyama, State Building, I realized we were on the right track. In this book, Francis Fukuyama describes that knowledge has different levels of transferability. The highest level of transferability has the knowledge on leadership, management, and design of organizations. The medium level has the knowledge on design of viable democratic political systems, like electoral systems or judicial systems. And the lowest level of transferability have the norms and cultural values. So in our program, regional program, Working Together, we focused on transferring knowledge on the highest level of transferability in the field of leadership, management, and design of organizations. Our training of trainers and training of facilitators programs had as topics, for example, art and science of leadership, local government management, financial management, conflict management, participatory planning, NGO management, and topics like this. But how to make governments be trusted and respected by citizens? We realized that the biggest obstacle for this is corruption. And here I will show you some of the drawings that our participants in the anti-corruption programs made when asked to draw what comes to your mind when you hear the word corruption. When asked if we do something about corruption, I always said till 2004, I always said, no, we don't do anything. We just build capacity of local governments, of staff, political leaders, of civil society organizations in the field of leadership, management, and design of organizations. This is a book that changed my mind. The book is Corrupt Cities, a practical guide to cure and prevention, written by Robert Lidgard, Ronald McLean-Abaroa, and Lindsay Paris. The book describes a successful therapeutic approach to a sick institution, a successful strategic participatory planning approach to address corruption. It is the experience of Ronald McLean-Abaroa working together with Professor Robert Lidgard. Reading this book, I realized that we can also do something about corruption by applying this approach in other local governments. We already were using strategic participatory planning in communities for topics such as local economic development. And we could do and adapt this process in organization to focus on addressing corruption. I realized also that our change agents, which are the trainers and facilitators whose capacity we built in the regional program working together, can become the facilitators of these participatory strategic planning processes to address corruption in local government.